we are here with Lane Johnson, and for you to accomplish this, 2 Super Bowls, give us an idea of how meaningful that is for yourself, your teammates, and the city of Philadelphia. Yeah, well, you do it for a city of Philadelphia who has that passion for football. We do it for people like BC, who's coming off of surgery and playing the final game as an Eagle. Feel like Nick Manziel's his first week. But hats off to the defense. Philly has party Saturday tonight. And we'll see you in a few days. And you know you're one of only 4 athletes on this team to win multiple championships in Philadelphia. How special of an accomplishment is that? It's awesome. Like I said, Rick, Jake, all that adversity to deal with pro sports, BG, multiple surgeries, coming back. Present time just got cleared and had a couple big plays in the game. So, special moment. It's always different when you're projected to be a good team, rather than be an underdog. So, it was a different season. But, the night's still young, so we're pretty sure it's. Final question for you. I know you put your body through a lot. You played through stuff. You played through a lot of stuff. How, with the sacrifices that you made, how much is it worth it to get to this final? Yeah, well, I feel good now. This is like the first season where I felt like I was strong all the way through, where I wasn't living through the finish line. Last time I was in this game, I had 2 torn groins, which a lot of times backs out of plays. I couldn't do what I was doing today. Wasn't able to move. So, and then we had a lot of people that love each other. We worked real hard, and we had a lot of fun. Next year on, we asked you to envision success. Did you envision yourself with an interception or a touchdown? I envision a win. I envision a win, but I don't know if interceptions will come with it. I'm trying to do my job. You guys work together really well. It's all about that. So you made history. Coach,
It's Week 18 of the 2029 season, and we'll get to see the Eagles' versatile linebacker. He's now up to 74 tackles after last week's game. It's the Eagles and the Steelers under the lights on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until...
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Starting at the 10. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
Second down and 10, Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They motion the tight end over. Fields on 3rd. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Fields on first down. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw for Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This pass caught by Nakua. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. The throw is caught. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Another throw for Fields. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Steelers and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. He finds Johnson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Gibbs now from the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play. All right, here we go. Second down. Play action, Fields. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Field throwing here. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They are throwing it again. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They bring the tight end in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. On 1st down, they'll run. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They've got a man in motion. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down now, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Fields looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. That's caught for the 1st. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That throw finds Pickens. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw Fields. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And his touchdown, another one for him this season as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year. They'll run here on first down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Got Washington. It's complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain, but that still sets him up with a 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. One of the tight ends motioning left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Steelers calling their first time out. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. On 4th down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Throwing it again here. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. J.J. McCarthy, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Tyler Algier, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Brandon Ayuk, a touchdown catch in the victory. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. First down throwing for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, Hurts finds him over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one does not go far. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hurts. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Headed out right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw for Fields. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's Gibbs on the carry. Across the 45 and still going. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 12 there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Carney's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go before a sack. Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Off play action. It's Fields. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, Zach.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lift at any time.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now it's 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. That's going to be caught by Washington. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, They're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
The Steelers' offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Fields on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running it with Gibbs. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're set up at the 35 now. Putting the tight end in motion. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A give left side for Gibbs. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Able to find Nakua here. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Fields out of the gun. Connects with Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another throw for Fields. Finds his target, Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Space to the left. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Fields looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well even with the workload they placed upon him. First down throwing for Hurts. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, Hurts. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Motion man right is Smith. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trailing by 11. Hurts throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Dumped off to his running back. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the race.